Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Drakomar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. We are going to hatch a couple of shards and see what we get. Another Hellfang. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised it's another high elf? It's an epic! Who is it? You know how everyone absolutely hates this champion? Yeah. I'll just leave it at that. That put me off wanting to hatch shards. Tell you that right now. That definitely put me off. It had to be a shaman. It had to be. Oh, God, that grosses me out. Okay. After that terrible pull. Oh, yeah. Right. Sorry. Main event. Main event here. Remember Spirithost? Yeah. She is about to reach 6-star. Finally, after all this time on this account. And to ascend. There you go. At least we've got that to look forward to instead of another dupe shaman. Which I hope to God they're working on the dupe system. Because jeez Louise. Jeez, man. Like, it feels filthy to have another shaman. That feels nasty. I don't even want to pull shards after that. Oh, God. I was like, it's an epic. It's going to be someone amazing. It's shaman. It's shaman. I don't want to pull any more shards. I'm going to puke. Why did it have to be shaman of all things? Why? Of all the pulls, could be any pull, and it had to be shaman. I don't understand. Why did it have to be shaman? Why? That's worse than getting a dupe Yaga. My least favorite dupe. This dupe epic. Why did I regret pulling shards? I regret everything but doing that. I'm not going to pull any more shards today on any other accounts. That's it. After getting shaman, that's it. Just no. Anyway. We're going to be leveling up our Spirithost for the first time in ages and fight our way through Kirok Castle My clan, as you may have imagined, didn't do anything with clan versus clan, so we'll be farming campaign without points contributed to the clan versus clan, unfortunately. But on the upside, we now have a Doom Tower Cleanser that will actually do their job. Once I give them a couple levels, obviously. And you're like, but Vaporsmith, why aren't you leveling your shaman? You know, I might level some food for shaman. Or I would if I didn't have a Dark Elhain that needs help. Or a Sepulcher. There's so many better champions. Or even Haruspex. Haruspex is at least a speed aura. Let's look at shaman. Does shaman have a speed aura? No. And that's bad. You want to know why that's bad? Most valuable stat in the game. What is the most valuable stat in the game? Speed. Speed is the most valuable stat in the game. All right? Point blank, if you don't have speed, you're dead. You'll never be able to go first. So that's why Haruspex is more valuable than shaman. That's why. I never imagined I'd get a dupe shaman. Oh my god. I mean, when people tell me, oh, you know, it's not so bad you 6-starred a Valerie, but it'd be bad if you 6-starred a shaman. Yeah, and then the shaman shows up. This is why I hate pulling shards for events, because sometimes I get shit that I really don't want in the process that makes me like completely never want to pull shards again. And that right there, although I do want to try it on the other account with better luck. I do want to try it though. I do want to try it there. But I'm not going to try it on the third account because that's a shard saver account. But I want to see if this account will be the one. Will you be the one to get the lucky champ? Because I swear to God, the curse of the first account and pulls is legendary. Like, only on clan versus clan. I think it was a bad omen, though. Just because clan versus clan got canceled for us because my clan was too lazy. I think that was a bad omen. Honestly, I think that was the bad omen. Who's it gonna be? It's a rare. Coffin Smasher. Anyone? Let's open it. Let's see what we get. It's an epic! It's another dupe, isn't it? What is it with the dupes? I'm so sick of dupes. I swear to God I have a dupe of that man. I swear to God I have a dupe of that man. I do. Why? And I have a dupe Coffin Smasher too. What is up with these dupes, man? Why? What is up with the dupes? Why? What? This is why I'm not This is why I don't like opening shards. This is why. No. Alright. That was annoying. So, well, at least I have Coffin Smashers. Hopefully, I can use Coffin Smasher as some kind of reliable HP burn until I can unlock Drexstar Blood Twin. But jeez, man. I'm not motivated to open that sacred on this account. This account's cursed. When it comes to pulls, it really is. That's why it took me as long as it did to get a reviver. That's why. That, like, people are like, why did it take you so long? That's why. Because I didn't want to use Shaman. Because everyone hates Shaman. They all hate her. And now I have a dupe one. I have a freaking dupe Shaman. I might as well feed her almost. I literally feel like feeding her because it's that gross. I'm not going to feed her because she might be useful for faction, like, boosting, the faction guardians. I want that. I want to use her as a faction guardian. Because she's not going to be, like, I can't even use a dupe shaman necessarily. Why? Okay. You know how I said I might not use Gator? That has come to an end. Because Gator is going to be very useful. Gator is going to be very useful in Doom Tower. And I'll tell you why. Because you know how is a skill Defy the Witch? Yeah, I'm going to need to Defy the Witch alright in a lot of content. So I might get him to rank 5 or something and use him in Doom Tower. In conjunction with Spirithost. Because you can't... I know this is going to sound dumb, but you can't undervalue your cleansers. You really can't. There's a reason I bothered to make a dedicated cleanser for Doom Tower. There's a reason that I'm even bothering to raise Gator instead of the dupe Shaman or whatever. It's because Reviver is one thing. That's already pretty valuable. But sometimes a cleanser is far more valuable than a Reviver. Because you can often survive a lot of things. But there's certain areas in this game. If you don't cleanse your stuff, you're screwed. I'm going to say this in a very bold, very final statement. You're screwed. You're dead. I can't wait for that Faction Guardians thing to come out. I seriously can't. Because I so want to use for these dupes. Because it's... the most sickening... That has to be the most sickening set of dupes I've ever seen. I really don't want to pull shards after that. It put me in a bad mood. Ugh. Why it's not always advisable. Plague of the dupes, man. I knew this was a bad omen. Ugh. Alright, keep it going, keep it going. I'm still improving Gator. You guys are not gonna value Gator. You guys are going to be like, nah, man, I don't care about Gator. I know you don't care about Gator, but I do. Because he has the ability to save my team when I most need it. That's the truth. That is the truth. It's a bitter truth, and I know you guys are not going to want to hear it, but it's the truth. See, I'm going to be playing the campaign anyway, because all of my champions, like all these champions here, need level ups, and Gator himself is highly useful. Because here's the thing, block debuff for 2 turns is decent, but I need cleanses in certain areas. And since I don't have a spirit host, not a spirit host, a reliquary, I need something that's just a straight up cleanse. And there isn't many things on my roster that are a straight up cleanse. And one of those things is him. But yeah, he's going to be a cleanse bot for faction wars and stuff. But that's what Gator's here for. That's why I'm keeping him. He's not food because he's a cleanse. Shaman, she's a revive. But right now, since I have Scylla the Drakes already, I need a cleanser. Well, I also have horror specs. Horror specs I'm beginning to value more and more, especially after getting that shaman, like that shaman pull, and the pull of the marksman, and the pull of the. And it's not just you pulled a marksman, it's great at high elf. It's a dupe. It's not even like, it's a new champion. No, it's a dupe. And a dupe Coffin Smasher. The dupe Coffin Smasher is fine, though. I like Coffin Smasher. But, like, a dupe marksman? Why? Why did it have to be that? Of all the dupes, it had to be that dupe. The dupe that makes me not want to pull another sacred. Like, it wasn't just an epic. It wasn't just a bad, like, semi-par champion. It was a dupe semi-par champion. Like, God. So stupid. Or at least I got him to 40. We'll be leveling him to 6-star at some point soon. Mr. Apothecary. Because he's going to be highly useful in a lot of content. Highly useful. Where is my spirit host? Because yes, I 6-starred her for a reason, and I will eventually be at least 5-starring, if not 6-starring Gator, just because he's a cleanse. I know that sounds extreme, but once you see all the places with nasty debuffs, you can wrap your mind around it. Once you can... I mean... The problem is, if I build out a shaman, she's really only useful for very specific content. Because, let me be frank, she does not have a cleanse. Here's the thing. If shaman had a cleanse, I'd be thrilled. But she doesn't. So I'm not. Because that's what I'm lacking right now, is not a revive. And if I want a revive, I want a team revive or something. So it doesn't increase attack. It's kind of a... what is it? A copy of Spirithost, but it's still not terrible. Yes. But yeah, I'm going to help out Gator mainly because he has a job for me. His job is to cleanse. That's what his job is. He can increase attack, obviously, and that's obviously useful. He can heal reduction, and that's obviously useful. But his biggest thing, the thing that defines him as a champion, the reason that I even bothered to take Spirithost to 6-star, the reason is to cleanse. That's the reason. Anyway, we'll continue to fight our way through the undead catacombs of doom, the ancient seal and the cursed touch, along with the cursed shard pulls. Gonna keep progressing. Yeah, I'm definitely off put for pulling for Trunda now. Like, I've lost faith that I'm gonna get her. Just watch. The sacred, I'll get another dupe of something. And it's gonna be suck. It's gonna suck so bad. Alright, so we're gonna continue to upgrade our Spirithost. Because Spirithost, in the end of the day, is gonna be the only champion that's gonna give me... of this lineup besides Gator here, is the only one that's probably going to give me the cleanse. Like, I know you guys are like, but Gator sucks. I'm like, the thing is, Gator, I don't have many lizardmen, for one thing. And for another, I like the way he looks, and I like the fact that he has a cleanse. A full team cleanse. Not many champions have a full team cleanse. Not many. Really not many. That's the thing. It's more valuable than a revive right now for me. Literally. As crazy as that sounds. And besides, I'm going to need... I'm going to need a revive for lizard men anyway, which will involve me raising a Haruspax, among other things. And I'll also be involved getting this guy out of the 40ville. Good old Jizo. Because I haven't raised him up, and it's been unfair for Jizo. It truly has been. Because actually, Jizo's not that bad. He's bad, but he's not Shaman level of bad. Shaman is just like... No. What? Every time I see a maxed Shaman, I'm like... Really? You went that distance? You actually maxed a Shaman? Which we will be continuing this in the next episode to continue to get Spirithost to higher level and develop our other cleanser. Because it's going to take a while. We're not going to get her there straight away. It's just how it is. Like, I also did her for the increased attack. Notice... like, increased attack's a big ability. You may not have noticed this. But yeah, it's a big ability. But yeah, like... that felt awful.